everyone. This is Dolly Oxman and welcome to Love Heal Believe Daily Reflections with me. And in today's video, I would like to share to you when prayers are unanswered. It seems like prayers are unanswered. So, do you have prayers that it seems like it's not being answered? Or you've been praying for something for so long until now it's you still don't receive it. So today I have like this very interesting conversation in my prayer time with God. um no Yesterday. So yesterday my husband came from work not so happy. Was so upset because we have unexpected expenses. So having only one steady income at this time, if you will hear that, that is not really something that you are going to rejoice, right? So that's something that you don't want to hear as of this time. But so we talk about it, and we talk about what we can do and make some adjustments. So, but I personally did not feel good about what had happened. So I decided to leave everything, the things that I was doing yesterday, and I decided to go to my prayer room and spend some time in silence and pray. And while I was praying, I was directed to I've sensed that to open my Bible in John 7, John no Matthew chapter 7. And I don't really memorize my Bible, but then when I opened it, my eyes go stick right away to this passage in Matthew 7, chapter 7. Not ask, and it will be given you. Search, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened for you. For everyone who asks receives, and everyone who searches finds, and for everyone who knocks, the door will be opened. So upon reading that passage, I feel good. I actually like feel better because it strengthened my faith that God listens to me and He sees me. But then I take the time to have a dialogue because I know from time to time I feel shaken too when I am praying about something and it seems like it's not God didn't don't answer my prayers. So I took the time to have this conversation with him, and so I asked like I seems like going deeper, like if I ask if everyone who search finds, and if everyone knocks, the door will be opened, and everyone asks, it will be given to them. But why is it that it seems that there's a lot of prayers that are unanswered? So prayer, people have been people have been praying for so long, but it seems like you're so quiet and it's seemingly you don't listen to the prayers. Why is it that it happens like that? And like especially now in our times, there are so many people who lose their job, so many people are struggling, a lot of people who are experiencing stress, anxiety, and insecurities in their lives, and many people experience violence and all of that things that happen. So why is it that it seems you sometimes it feels like you are not there? So and this is what came, and I know and I believe that this is what God wants to tell me, and I want to share it with you too. This is what came to me at the time when when I asked those questions, and he said, because many people don't really pray, they don't really seek, they don't knock the door, and they don't seek for help. They don't they don't seek, they don't ask for help, and they don't knock the door. And so many of them turn their face away from me. They turn their face away from God. So for those who prayed sincerely, I answered their prayers because of my great love for my people. I love each one of you. And for those who prayed, I answered. But many of you think that your prayers are not answered. I just want to read this because I write down so I will not forget. So many of you think that your prayers are not answered because you do not receive what you ask. I sometimes don't give you exactly what you ask because I have something better for you. I have something greater. However, sometimes I wrap it in a wrapping, my answer, I wrap it in a wrapping that you don't expect. So you don't see that what I give you is the answer to your prayer. So that's why you miss it. You miss it and you think, I did not answer your prayer. Sometimes I wrap it with thorns or materials that will take you a while to open, you struggle to open. Sometimes I give you it like a puzzle that you gotta solve. It's because exerting your effort on opening and wrapping my present or the answer to my prayer, you will appreciate once you open and see, you will appreciate it more. So you will appreciate and exalt more the answer to your prayer, and help you become a better person. And sometimes I give it to you right away, the face value of what you ask, because I know that is what exactly you need at that time. However, there are times that I don't give you what you ask for because I want to protect you. I am the beginning and the end. I love you so much that I am not going to give you the things that will harm you. And so I provide what you need. I protect you from harm because I love you. And it says, and then I sense he told me that I am your God, your father. You are my child. I got you. Trust in my timing. And reflecting after hearing that, I have to reflect it with me too, because I know there's so many times in my life that I lost my trust, I lost my faith. It's because I don't see the answer to my prayers right away. And seeing this, that God answered my prayers, but in different ways according to what I need. And for what is the best for me. So I know I have to pray that that God may increase my faith and help me see the things that He provides for me, so I can increase that faith and trust that He knows what's best, and I just have to rest in His presence, that God answers God answers our prayers, your prayers. So for reflection for you guys, I would like, maybe you can ask yourself as well, what are you praying for at this time? So what are you praying? Do you have prayers that until now you feel like it's not answered? Maybe the wrapping is different. So trust that in God's time, everything will be beautiful. And I also call upon God, call upon your God, because I have this conversation, and I will just end this with this conversation that I had with my friend yesterday. She said with God, There is no busy line. With God, there is no busy line. You can call on Him any time of the day. Whatever situation you are, just call on Him. He knows what is best for you. So let's just trust and ask for the faith that to walk in faith every day in His timing, and God answers our prayers. Thank you so much, and God bless you all, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.